Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to give you my honest review on this chlorine generator. So I installed this with my dad and I find this to be very useful. So when you get this, it comes with the gadget, cutting template, fittings, and this cassette cleaning. Now the main thing that we really like about it is that it's very compact, and I'm going to give you the reason why it's compact. The reason why it's compact is because the cell and the panel are together. What usually you'd get is the cell, and then you'd have to get a pool technician to install all the wires into the appropriate panel, and that was just a hassle. So with this, it's just all in one, which makes it really easy to install. And with that, like I said, me and my dad didn't really need any pool technicians. Now, I want to show you how this works, so come follow me. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you the first method of installation. This first method works if you originally did not have a previous cell, so all you'd see right there is a full pipe. So what you get is to get the cutting template. You see where it says cut pipe here. You cut to those specifications, and once you're done, you're ready to mount the cell. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you the second method, and we installed our cell the second method. We previously had a older cell, it stopped working. So what we did was buy this one, and we also had to add these two new fittings to make sure it would fit in. So we didn't do any cutting, and after we did that, it was just very easy. We picked it up and we mounted it again. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you my favorite part. There's no elaborate setup. All you need to use is this plug. So I'm going to plug it real quick right now. So I'm going to move real quick. And as you can see, everything's lighting up and we're ready to go. Okay guys, now that we have it up and running, I'm going to show you what each button does. There is the on and off button, and a really cool thing about it is you only have to turn it on once, because once the water system starts working, it automatically senses it. However, if you do need to turn it off manually, in any case, you could just press it again. Now, these are the different indicators right here, and you will know something's wrong if one of these circles lights up. So first we have the system error one. First we have the low water flow in your system, then one that has low salt, then one that means cold water. And a really good benefit about the cold water one is it will turn off automatically to avoid damages. Another one is a clean cell, which the cassette cleaner comes into play. And the final one here is for the cell life when it's low. Now right here is the output of chlorine. So if you want to adjust it, you can either add more by clicking this button or add less by clicking this button. And there's also the turbo setting, but I recommend that personally when using it in a pool shock. So that's how it works. Well, guys, I really hope this review helped. I want to thank you all for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to give you my honest opinion on this CircuPool Core Series 55 salt chlorinator system. The first thing that I like about it is its compact design, and that's because the cell and the panel are attached together, which I find to be a lot more useful than it being separately. And now this works for pools that hold up to 60,000 gallons. And now I'm going to show you how the panel looks for one of these that we already have installed. So as you guys see, this is a compact system, and now I'm going to show you this panel. So there are different light indicators right here. This means there is an error right now inside your system. That means there's currently no flow going into it. This means when you're low on salt, and that's an indicator to add more salt. This means they're cold water, and a really thing I find useful is that this thing automatically turns off when it has cold water so it doesn't damage it. This means you need to clean the cell, and this means the cell life is low, so that means you might need to replace it soon. And now this is the output of the salt. You can add more by clicking this, or add less by clicking this. And also there's this turbo function right here if you want to do a pool shock. And here's the on and off button. A really cool feature is that when you activate this, it automatically will turn on and know when to turn off. However, if there is a moment where you do need to change it, you can come back here and automatically turn it off. Overall, I have found this to be incredibly useful. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Hey everyone, so I'm going to tell you something that I really like about using the CircuPool. So when you need to clean the cell, you'll notify immediately because that will be shining red, and that means it is time to clean it. Okay guys, so as you can see, we closed here, and now what we're going to first do is unscrew the panel from here, and it's very easy. All you have to do is twist it off.
After twisting it off, you're going to pick it up. As you can see, it was pretty easy. We're going to put it to the side right here. And now the next important step right here is to use this plastic tap right here to cover the circuits. So right there, we're going to take it off. And from there, we're just going to simply press it on the circuits, and then we're ready for the next step. Okay guys, so now we're going to remove the cell, and as you can see, there's a lot of grime being built up. But now we are going to clean it, and this is how we're going to do it. So right here we have these cassette cleaning that we're going to mix some water and acid to the proportion stated, and then we're going to put it right in here. And as you can see, it's starting to fizz up, which means it's going to clean. You're going to wait around 20 minutes until it is clean, and then we are going to reinstall it again. So guys, so as you can see, the cell is clean, and now all we have to do is reinstall it the same way we disassembled it. So first we're going to insert right here the cell. Now we're going to remove the plastic tap right here from the circuits. I'm going to put them back in, and then we're going to reattach the panel, which is all super easy. You just have to put it on top and screw it back in. As you can see, we're just going to be screwing it until it's very tight. And after that, it is just very easy to start using again. As always, be sure to follow the instructions and take precaution while cleaning and setting this up. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope you have a great day.